All right, let's see if it's going to actually stay paused. Hello, good morning. Good morning. It is High Priestess Jamila. So today, I am only going to be showing you the construction of these mirrored coffins today. But I want to talk to y'all a little bit about what this is about. And I can't even get into detail because it is... What is up with my camera? You guys can't even really see me. It's smoggy. Okay. Good morning, Christian. Hey! Thank you for the thumbs up, too. Y'all was waiting on this one the other night, but I had to get prepared for Mbach. So I decided that it would be better for me to do this today. And so here I am. So what is the purpose of the mirrored coffins? Okay. What this is about. First of all, mirrors can be very, very powerful with magic. Mirrors are very scary to a lot of witches. But then again, if you are a witch that knows about what you can do with mirror magic, you can fuck somebody's life up with it. People's lives have been fucked up because of it. So for example, somebody could take a mirror and take their crap and put it into your reality. Somebody could take mirrors and create this reality for you. Mirrors, to me, are a gateway, okay? Whether or not it's a clear mirror or a black mirror. If you have someone doing mirror magic on you, this can create a lot of crazy-ish in your life. Like, this is no joke. I'm not going to really get into detail about it. It can be devastating to your life. It can, I have seen mirror magic do some pretty horrific things to people's lives. Okay. And, you know, it is what it is. And so if you guys want to consult with me about this, you can. I'm making these for a few clients already that have been through some stuff. Really, mirror magic is man, they send the evil eye with mirror magic. A lot people can access you really easily through mirror magic. They can access your mind, they can access your body, they can access your spirit. So to me, the coffin karma, the mirrored coffins can prevent that, but then also do a lot more reversals, return to sender. In particular, if you have somebody that has it out for you. So just contact me and consult with me. And that's as deep as I'm going to go with this. Okay. I'm just going to start making the coffins for y'all. Okay. Or I'm going to make one today. I'm going to show y'all how to do this. Now, one of the reasons why I waited is because this is my very first time ever making this. And I'm glad that I did a test run. And I got this reflective stuff that, and you can actually put this on your windows to reflect stuff back to things that are being sent to your home as well. Okay, so these can be used for windows, but I'm going to be using this right here. I'm going to be using a paper coffin. You can use a wood coffin, but honestly, it's not necessary. It's all about the symbolism. You can also use a box. You can use a box. You don't have to use a coffin. The coffin is not necessarily to kill somebody, but coffins represent the end of a cycle that, you know, obviously people are buried in coffins. It represents the end of, so the coffin symbolism is very powerful in this case, but you can use a regular box if you want. You're going to need some scissors. You're going to need a pen, preferably one that writes very good. I like these. This is the Pilot G2. I don't purchase any other pens except for the Pilot G2. And then there's another one that I get. I don't have one of those down there. And so basically the way that I did it was I carved out a mold that's the same shape of the coffin. And what I did was I carved it a little bit smaller. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to show you guys the basics, but you don't just want to go messing around with this stuff. Like, you want to understand like what it is exactly that you're doing to connect to the work that you're doing. But, you know, this is something that is going to probably potentially save your life. So here's the way we're going to work this. First of all, this is the reflective side of this, okay? And I like how it's kind of funny mirrored. So it's not a clear mirror, but that's actually better. Okay. All right. So I'm going to pan this down. And I hope that, okay, hold on. Let me pull it up a little bit. And please forgive my tablecloth. I work at this table. So I'm going to take some stones and weigh this down on the four ends because it rolls up. And so you can just get some stones or something and weigh it down. You want to cut out a significant piece in it. Okay. And we're going to put this in the middle of the paper and start to draw our mold. And also another thing that you should do is mark the other side of it so that you can know which side is the reflective side, which this side is the reflective side. And I'm just going to start carving the mold. Or drawing the mold. I hope you guys had a good embulk. I know that I did. Oh, yes, I did. I had a great embulk. Okay. You know, I think somebody, y'all know, what's her name? What's that actress's name that was in Saved by the Bell? I think somebody used mirror magic on her and messed up her head. You can really, really mess somebody up using mirrors. But you can also do something to free yourself from that. Especially if shit is happening to you that shouldn't be happening. Stuff that just really ain't reality. You know what I'm saying? I think mirrors are used a lot for energy harvesting too, guys. Y'all know I ain't one for all that. you know. Okay. So it don't have to be drawn perfectly, just as long as you have a good base so that you can cut it out. I mean, you can adjust it whenever you get it inside of the box. It's very simple to put together, these that I got. But again, like I said, I think it makes it easier when you're cutting out the mold for the box. All right. All right, so there's the mold, and we're just gonna take our scissors and start cutting. I would use glue if you use this stuff because it doesn't have a sticky side to it. Not really, you know, because when we were reading the instructions, it said cut the sticky side out. There is no sticky side. So I'm just gonna cut this out. I had no idea that you guys were so anxiously awaiting this because I noticed there was already 6 thumbs up when I went live. I appreciate that. Okay. So I'm just going to cut along my thing here. And of course, to get a good cut, you want to be careful because what's the name of that movie? Alice in Wonderland. Y'all remember that movie? Yeah. All right. I'm going to cut this extra. Your extra pieces, because there's going to be a few areas where you'll have to put, because you want mirrors all around on the inside of this, and I'll show you guys. I'm sorry, I'm kind of off camera. And y'all know that movie with Kate Hudson in it? Yeah, man. These mirrors can be dangerous, can't they? But, you know, we always say that we have a spell for that. Seriously. All right, and that one's kind of, but that's going to be perfect. The way that I did my little pattern was that I did it so that it would, the actual window film would be a little slightly bit smaller than the actual coffin box. And that's actually going to work out in your favor because you want it to be a little bit smaller because otherwise it'll be difficult to add it to the box. All right. I'm almost done with this part, y'all. Okay, bear with me. Thank you for the thumbs up, you guys. So now you got the mold is cut out. And it looks really reflectory on this side too, but this side is the best. You see how it's a difference between this side and I think both sides are good, but I'm gonna still mark the other side because clearly there's a reflector side. And then, okay, so I'm gonna put that to the side. The instructions said that you can wet it, and it does make it easier and more like palatable for you to mold it to whatever you want. But I found that was kind of, I don't know, giving me obstacles. Okay. So the way that you put together these coffin boxes, there's this little tape on it. Oh, come on, don't do that to me. Okay. Hey. Jacob, mommy is live. Okay, you see that? It's put together. And so this is where you can add your mirror. And you want to put it right side up where the mirror is at. Now, I may need to wet this because, no, I don't. It gets a lot more flimsy when you peel this plastic off of it. Okay, and the way that you can, what will help you see the reflect inside is your black. You'll see that black right there. That'll help guide you. I'm going to add my glue. I got some wood glue, some Gorilla Glue. Who is that in the chat room? I'll have my glasses down here. Hey, Ziana. Hello. I've done a reading for you, Ziana. Who the girl? I had no idea. That's what's up. Thank you for supporting me. I appreciate that. I didn't know that you had bought a reading from me. Okay. All right. So I'm going to pan this down again. And this glue is kind of sticky and tacky. It is. It's kind of, you can use Elmer's glue too. So I'm just going to put glue all over it. Want to try to avoid getting too close to the edges but it's okay. This glue actually dries kind of clear. Like when it dries, like it's not that big of a deal. All right, and so now I'm going to take it and place it inside of my, uh-oh. Did I fuck it up already? See, this is the reason why. I think I messed it up, y'all. Hold on. This is the reason why I didn't want to do this live. Oh yeah, I messed it up. I don't. How the hell did I do that? I screwed it up. It's screwed up, y'all. My glue is on the wrong side. Damn it. How did I do that? That's so weird because the other one turned out perfectly. Yeah, it's this is I'm gonna have to trash this one. Oh, trust me, we're gonna get it done. Okay, let's do this again. Somehow we ended up with some weirdness. Huh. Okay. Yeah, this is, see why I didn't want to do this live. But the first one I did turned out perfectly. It's like I said, I did one the other night. Which is this one. I did this one the other night. And it turned out perfectly. I can't open it, but it turned out perfectly. Now I'm going to have to freaking redo this. You know what? And how did I do this one? Hold on. Let me use this one for reference because, yeah, that's what I did. And I should have done it the other way. I should have did it the other way. Okay, hold on, y'all. I will be right back. I got a kid trying to get my attention. Hold on. Let me make sure. Let me think about this for a second. Okay. So no, it needs to be this way. No, this way. Am I losing it? Okay, hold on. Okay. That's what it needs. It needs to this way. Okay. So we got it. So I gotta go through all of that again. Let me see who's up in the chat. Yeah, I was muted. My kid was telling me. Okay. All right, here we go again. This is why I wanted to record a video and then upload it and not do it live in case I had any mishaps, but that's okay. It's okay, that's okay. Uh-oh. I don't know how I did that. Okay. Yeah. So the way that you have to do it is that the mirrored side, it's kind of difficult to explain, but you gotta, it's the way that it's the direction that you put your mold. in, and you can go directly off of the you can just place the coffin on there if you want to, but I did it this way for some reason. So this is what made sense to me, and this is what worked the last time. Okay. All right, so that is correct the way that I have it now. Let me draw that in. Now when I cut it and I glue the other side, it's gonna fit perfectly into the mold, because you see this side right here fits into this nook, and then it just fits over it on the inside. Okay. I'm not muted anymore, am I? Okay. All right, now I gotta try to cut this rolled up stuff again. So we're gonna get it right this time. Yes, we are. Okay, cool. And then, do you want to do this? Do you want to do this for me? Is there something that I can help you with, little kitten? Got your booty all in the camera. She is such an awesome cat, y'all. Ain't you a sweet kitty? All right, this can be kind of irritating. I'm so glad it's hump day, y'all. All right. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Oh, Lord have mercy. What do you think about Elon Musk, like, going to space? I believe his... you know what? I used to be obsessed with space travel when I was a kid. Now I just want to stay on Earth. I used to be obsessed with that, you know. So I'm not really interested in traveling in space, honestly. You know, I feel like I'll let other people do that. I'll just stay down here where there's oxygen and gravity. Yeah. I know that they've been up there excavating that, they've been doing a lot of stuff. They went up there to excavate that rock that's filled with all the minerals and stuff. They've been real hush hush about it. Ain't nobody heard nothing about it since they announced it. And that was like 2-3 years ago, I think. And then I dropped it. Okay. Now I just gotta cut off the bottom. All right. And then I threw the actual. Oh, did I just do that? Okay. I may have to wipe this thing down. Jamila. Hold on, y'all. Oh, no. You're not going to get me down, devil. Some damn demon is messing with me, y'all. All right. Let me wipe this off. Because it dropped and got goddamn glue on it. Ain't you something? Damn trickster spirits. Okay. All right, I'm coming back, y'all. I just had to come over here and clean this thing off. That's the good thing about it is that you can clean it off just like you clean off a mirror. You can clean it. And who knows, it might help. Really? See why I don't want to do this live. You suck. It's like I need some damn Windex on it or something. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Let me get a fresh sponge. Because if I have to cut this thing out again, I am just going to be cutting it out again and not complaining. Because I want the mirror to be as clear as possible. What do you want, kitty? Are you helping me with this at all? Or are you just meowing? What the hell is this on this table? All right, y'all. Give me a second. I'm coming back. Uh-oh. Wipe off the other side. There's some damn paper towels in here. We just ran out of paper towels. This is the, okay. Okay. Why are you bugging me, kitty? What did I do? All right, y'all. Hold on. I'm drying it off. This is insane. I should have to go through all this. Son of a bitch. All right. I think we're good now. If we're not, I'll go and get a Windex wipe. Okay. I'm back, y'all. And I fixed it. Did it. Okay, so here we go again. And of course, I have herbs everywhere on my tablecloth. Just, I need a new tablecloth for my table, y'all, because this one I just did all kind of stuff to it. Okay. So this is the side that we're going to put the glue on. And this is perfect. So I'm going to peel the plastic off of it. This is the plastic part that you throw away because that's just clear. All right, now it's correct. I was listening to a practitioner talking about the threefold law. You know, the threefold law doesn't really apply when somebody just messing with you. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever feel bad for taking your life back or undoing some crazy stuff that somebody did to you. Don't ever feel bad about that, okay? And don't always accept things that people do to you with baneful magic as fate, because a lot of that stuff ain't fate. It's actually a it's a reality that could possibly be getting created. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this and put it inside of the coffin. Now this is kind of the tricky part a little bit, but it can be done because I did it the other night. So I'm going to now do that. And the way that you do it is you just stick it in. Y'all see how I'm doing that? And it will fit perfectly into the coffin box because it's cut to the shape of the box. And it's okay if you get glue on it. It is not the end of the world. We're doing crafts here, so sometimes things are going to get a little messy, but you're just going to press your cut out into it. And if you're doing it correctly, which it looks like I need to pull this up a little bit, you can adjust it. That glue is going to give you some leeway. I like this glue. I use this glue for a lot of projects because it's very flexible. Okay, it's flexible. So you just want to press that down in there. Okay, and you may need to make some adjustments and cut some extra, but that's okay. Now you want to make sure you press that down in there. And if you get any glue, like on the actual mirror part, you can clean that, okay? You can clean that if you want. And honestly, it's not too many ways that you can mess this up unless you're not understanding like what the purpose is, and then also just, I don't know. I ain't even gonna say that. Let's not even say that. Let's just get the work done. All right. So you see how that's pressed down in there perfectly? It's mirrors all around the box, except you see that. So we're gonna cut like a little area out. I had to do that with the other one, and then also right here. You see how we're going to need to cut and put a mirror in there too. So this is going to start drying. This is perfect. I need to find my tiny scissors because I'm going to have to cut. You see that extra right there, and that's okay. For some reason, it does that. Even though I cut the mirror portion, I cut the mirror portion smaller, it still did that. It did that the last time. So I'm going to take some of these extra pieces here. And this should be perfect. Like, it doesn't have to be perfect. I know that there's some people that are sticklers about that. You know, you just need the mirror is what you need. Okay. And I'm just going to cut like a box. Let me see. I don't even know if I want to use this piece. I got so many extra pieces that I can use. Let me find a better piece than that. Okay, I don't know what the hell that is on that. Now it's just, why did I do this? God dang it. This piece right here that wants to get glue all over every damn thing, I'm going to throw you away because you got some bad juju on you. You're just making everything sticky. Damn you. Okay, so I'm going to take this little piece right here. And I'm going to cut it about... I'm just going to make something to reference. So this is the mirror side. I'm just going to take it and peel the back off. It does seem to be easier to work with if you get it wet, but I mean, it's not terribly necessary. It'll still work. God dang, man, that dude makes about 10 videos per day. I need to get some more of this. Okay. And I don't know how I ended up with extra, but that's okay. So that little area down at the bottom that didn't have a mirror, now it has it. And then I'm going to also I'm going to glue some right here at the head of the coffin. Oh, this is a perfect piece right here. I'll just snip that off. Yep. And this is actually cut at an angle that's going to fit perfectly down in there. Evildoers, beware. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay. I remember years ago, oh God, I had this spirit that came to me and it woke me up out of my damn sleep. And it was a real evil spirit. And it said, "Do you want your youth and your beauty to annihilate you?" And I was like, yeah. I was like, that's exactly what I wanted to do. What's it to you? I don't know what the hell was up with that. This is a little off, but that's okay though, because that's not going to make it. Okay, so I'm going to start cutting around the edge of the coffin. And sometimes you may have to take like a little stick and stick it down there to reinforce it with glue, but it'll definitely, once it dries, because like I said, this glue takes a minute to dry. And I'm glad that it takes a minute to dry. Would I use super glue on a project like this? No. I would use Elmer's glue or some kind of wood glue that doesn't dry. And some wood glue can dry real fast. This glue does not dry real fast. It takes a minute. It takes at least 20 to 30 minutes to set. It even says it on the thing that it takes 20 to 30 minutes for it to set, which gives you some leeway to work with it. Now, as you guys can see, you can see kind of a mirror reflected into this cross. And what I did with my other coffin was I just put black salt. You can put graveyard dirt over it, just something black, or you can take like a black marker to black that out because you want it to be completely blacked out. Now, you can either take a poppet and put it in there. But you know what? I think that a petition will work better than anything. You can use a poppet in here if you want. Um, but you don't necessarily have to have one. Okay? I got a poppet right here. I don't even think that this thing will fit. Yeah, it will. It'll fit in there. Look. Oh, look at how it fits in there. Ain't that cute? But no, that's not what I'm doing. You can put several poppets in here if you want. But the way that I would, the best way that I would do it is to write names and write your intent over the names, and or use a picture of the person that you want to either send the energy back to or reflect the energy back to. Um, you don't necessarily have to have a picture. Let me tell y'all something. We have been doing magic since before cameras were invented. I mean, I can imagine in the early days, people went to people and said, "Draw a picture of this person." I mean, you can draw a picture of a person and enchant it to be them. So you don't necessarily need a picture, but you see how that's perfectly lined in there? Okay, you see that it's a mirror. And like I said, it's kind of a funny mirror, but that's a good thing. I think that that works in your favor. The main aspect of doing spiritual work is consecrating something with your intent. And so I'm obviously not going to do that on camera today. But what you can do is you can take a petition, either put their name. If you have more than one person, you can put their name, write the intent, write your exact intent. You want to be very specific as to what it is that you're doing, okay? You want to be very, very specific as to what it is that you're doing, okay? Um, and so what you can do is you can take a piece of paper. You just want a small piece of paper, and you can actually either cut the paper um, to like be the shape of the coffin, or you can just put the paper in there. The paper can be kind of small, but and then you just close the lid and do whatever your ritual is. But that's how you do the mirrored karma coffin, okay? And you don't necessarily have to light candles on it and stuff like that, but you can for like a few days. Like some people like to work stuff for like 3 days. Some people like to work stuff for like 6 days or 9 days. A photo with a person. Yeah, you can put. Oops, I just flipped my camera over. Sorry about that, y'all. Um, you can definitely put a picture of the person But what I would do is I would write the intent over that picture. You can, what you want to do is make sure that it reflects back to them. So that's why I said that it's best to just use a petition. Okay. So if you write your intent on, on your paper, where's that paper at that I had? I got a paper ready. What happened to it? Kitty, what did you do with my petition, Kitty? I know it's somewhere around here. Anyway, maybe I'll just take a little piece of paper. So you can write the person's name on both sides. You can write two different things on both sides, like, to make it two-sided, and then just stick the paper down there and close it. And it's going to reflect back. Okay. And then what I did was I sealed it. Usually the wood coffin boxes, they actually come with a, like a lock, but you can take like a piece of like a sticker or something. The last one that I did, I did this one 31st, which was 2 days ago. This one I just sealed it with a piece of paper, like a sticker. Okay. So anyway, there it is. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Like I said, if you feel like you need this work, just contact me. I'm not gonna really get like into detail because this is stuff that it's very, very it's very secretive, but we can talk a little bit about it just so that you guys can get the gist of what it is that we're talking about it. But like, if you feel that this would be something that you need or want, just consult with me. Okay. Just consult with me about it. And we can talk about if it's something that you would benefit from. Okay. But typically mirrors are associated with glamour and oh God, y'all, we ain't even gonna talk about glamour magic. That stuff ain't no joke. I've seen people do some horrific things to people with glamour, to where it's a perception. Okay, it's a perception. For like example, I mean, I don't know, it's so weird, you guys. Like, I can't even really talk about it. I can't. So thank you for being patient with me today. And while I got it together, but I did get it together. Let me show it to you one more time. And it's all good. Like, I don't need to do anything else with it. That's it. Okay. Except for do whatever magic I want. I'm gonna actually, there's a small little area where the mirror is missing. So I'm gonna you see that black area, because I'm kind of OCD. I'm gonna put something over there too. So I'm gonna work on this one and yeah. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. And if you guys need to reach me, the link to my website is below. Have a happy Imbolc to you guys, okay? Happy new moon. Happy Wednesday. And I will check y'all later, okay? You're welcome. You're welcome, Christian. See y'all later. Blessings.